Heavy rains across North India, bringing key cities to a standstill. In fact, Gurugram saw unprecedented visuals there yesterday with waterlogging and severe inundation across the Millennium City. In fact, there you can see visuals from across North India, Delhi, Gurugram, Himachal Pradesh and also Rajasthan, interestingly, where East Rajasthan and North Rajasthan continue to reel under the impact of severe rain. These are visuals from Gurugram. There you can see waist-deep water, people having to wade through waist-deep water. In fact, the root cause of the problem remains the same. It's clogged drains. The desilting of drains has not been done, which is why similar scenes year after year as far as Gurugram is concerned. The traffic situation wasn't as bad yesterday given the fact that it was a Sunday, but today, of course, traffic bottlenecks could be witnessed, particularly when peak office hours kick in at 10 o'clock. The situation is, partially normal as far as Gurugram is concerned this morning, though the Met Department has issued a heavy rain alert for some parts of the National Capital Region, including some parts of Gurugram as well. As far as Delhi is concerned, the IMD says that there could be heavy showers between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. So that's going to be crucial. In fact, traffic bottlenecks could be witnessed at peak office hours as well. So that is something to watch out for. Now remember, if we look at other states of North India, including Punjab, there were dramatic visuals that came in from the border areas of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Hoshiarpur was completely flooded. These are dramatic visuals coming in from Hoshiarpur, rivers flowing above the danger mark. Of course, the flood threat looms large as far as Punjab and Himachal Pradesh are concerned. But keeping the focus back on Delhi and the capital region. My colleague Tanushka, in fact, is joining us live from Delhi. So, Tanushka, what is the situation? Peak office hours are yet to kick in. The Met Department, though, has said that there could be heavy showers between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. But what is the situation as far as the traffic is concerned and also the flight situation?
Right now, Vedant, I'm in Safdarjung, which is the main station for the Met Department with respect to, the weather conditions in Delhi. This is where the forecasts are made from. And in Safdarjung, right now, as of this hour, there are no traffic congestion situations. As you can see around me, I'll ask my camera person to pan that side. The traffic movement is free-flowing right now. However, the sky is definitely completely overcast with grey clouds. So there is a possibility of rain, as the Met Department has also predicted. There is a prediction and a forecast of rainfall, heavy, moderate to heavy showers today as well as in the week ahead. So what we do know for sure is that between 10 a.m. until 1 p.m., as you also mentioned, the capital will be witnessing heavy showers in isolated pockets, as it has been happening yesterday as well and in the past week as well. This is the monsoon season, but what is important to note is that this is the weather conditions every year at this time of the year. And even then, major stretches of roads are waterlogged. The ITO stretch, for example, gets completely waterlogged with heavy showers. So why is it that, such conditions still prevail? It's not just in Delhi but also in NCR region. Gurugram was completely submerged under the rain conditions yesterday, and even today the rainfall that has been received, at least in the Safdarjung station as of now, has been only of 2.9 millimeters, but later on ahead in the day one can expect more showers. And even for the week ahead, the IMD has given a forecast of moderate to heavy rainfall with expectation of thunderstorm and lightning as well. So these are the weather conditions as of now. There have been flight delays as well from Indigo Airlines as well as Air Vistara due to these bad weather conditions, but no flights have been cancelled.
So that's good news. No flights have been cancelled yet, and good to see the traffic moving behind you, Tanushka, as you report from Safdarjung, which of course is among one of the busiest areas in the national capital. But shifting focus now to Rajasthan, where East and North Rajasthan have been reeling under the impact of heavy rain. In fact, at least 4 people died because of the flood chaos. In fact, a young mother and her child also drowned in East Rajasthan. Take a look at this report.
Rain havoc in Rajasthan. Rivers in Spate and cities like Jaipur, Bharatpur, Dausa and Karoli facing various degrees of waterlogging. Picnic perils. 5 youth who had gone to swim in the Kanota Dam near Jaipur swept away. The SDRF team carrying out rescue operations. Similar scenes in Bharatpur, where 7 youth were swept away in the fast-flowing Bad Ganga river. The gates of the Panchna Dam opened after heavy influx of water. Old homes and buildings caving in with the rain, leaving 4 people dead in Karoli. Another district that has witnessed heavy rainfall is Karoli. The SDRF team called out in Karoli. Senior district officials reached the city to monitor relief and rescue. Jaipur city faced severe waterlogging. Policemen could be seen manning underpasses, asking people not to venture in that direction as water there could be treacherous. The Chief Minister, Mr. Bhajan Lal, called a high-level meeting of the Disaster Management Force. The CM tweeted, asking people to take precautions during the rain. The Met Department has predicted an orange and yellow alert for the next 24 hours for all districts in North and East Rajasthan. In Jaipur, Harsha Kumari Singh, NDTV. Heavy rain in Rajasthan, especially in the north and east of Rajasthan, has left many districts waterlogged and a flood-like situation. So, for example, in Karoli, Dausa, Savai Madhopur and Bharatpur, there's been heavy waterlogging. In fact, SDRF teams are in Karoli as some villages have been cut off from the main headquarters due to heavy waterlogging. And in fact, if you just see the streets of Jaipur early in the morning, which are otherwise very crowded, you can see that people are really not venturing out in the rain. The streets are largely empty, very few people, very little traffic out early in the morning. In fact, schools have been closed today. There's a rain holiday for all private schools in the city. And also you can see the kind of waterlogging that's happening. So for example, if you just look at the drainage system. This drain actually outside this colony is completely full. A little more rain and the water here could well start overflowing. So faulty drainage has led to water collection in many parts of the city. You can see, in front of shopping malls, establishments, water collecting on the road, which has of course left the road severely potholed. The skies are still quite overcast, so it definitely looks like it can start raining quite heavily again. In fact, there's an orange alert and a yellow alert for Jaipur. Heavy rainfall, and there have been 19 incidents of people who have died due to rain-related, mishaps, especially people who have been very risky and they've stepped into flowing waters or into dams to, step in and have a bit of a, do a little bit of swimming and bathing. They've unfortunately been swept away. So there's been 7 people swept away in Bharatpur in the Ban Ganga, 5 people swept away in Kanota Dam outside Jaipur. The Chief Minister took a high-level meeting yesterday and he said that, he asked people, and he tweeted and asked people all across Rajasthan to be very careful as far as rain is concerned and not take any risks or step into dams and rivers that may be overflowing. Rajasthan has very little water. It's largely a desert state. So people get quite excited when they see heavy rain. But given the situation right now in the north and east of the state, all people have been asked to take precautions. The government is also sending out SDRF teams. The most active right now, of course, the SDRF is conducting rescue operations in Karoli and in other eastern and northeastern districts of Rajasthan.
Shreya is now joining us from Gurugram. So Shreya, what we saw yesterday was absolutely unprecedented, the kind of waterlogging in Gurugram. Not unprecedented actually, because this is something that we've seen in 2018 and 2019 as well. But what is the situation today? Are you seeing traffic bottlenecks as far as Gurugram is concerned? The peak office hours are yet to kick in.
Right, so Gurgaon, the Millennium City that had turned into a lake over the weekend because of heavy rainfall, has now returned to normalcy. Partially it has returned to normalcy. The water has receded in most of the areas. We saw water entering the societies and disrupting the daily lives of the residents of Gurgaon. Right now, there's slight waterlogging in nooks and corners of the city, but overall, the water has receded. The municipal Municipal Corporation of Gurgaon deployed machinery to pump out water, but some of the residents have been complaining that there had been no response from the Municipal Corporation of Gurgaon. Rather, it was the residents who had to call for the machinery to pump out water. So I'm joined by a fellow resident. Sir, आप कहाँ पे रहते हो? अभी उधर का पानी अभी भी जमा हुआ है कि नहीं?
अभी रोड किनारे अभी भी जमा हुआ है काफ़ी हद में, और आप देख सकते हैं अभी भी चल रहा है यहाँ पे पानी। कल से बहुत बुरा हाल है, घंटों के हिसाब से यहाँ ट्रैफिक हो जाता है, जबकि 5 मिनट का हमारा रास्ता है स्कूल का, लेकिन 50-50 मिनट लग जाते हैं। बहुत बुरी स्थिति है, जगह जगह गड्ढे खुदे पड़े हैं, पता नहीं क्या काम करा रहा है। काफ़ी दिन से वो गड्ढे, कई गाड़ियाँ चली गई, बाइक वाले उनमें चले गए, डिलीवरी बॉय, और कोई सुनवाई नहीं है। पूरी सोसाइटियों में पानी जाता है सड़कों का।
और इधर कहीं पे इंटरनल स्टॉर्म वाटर ड्रेन्स नहीं है, वो अभी बन रहा है कि क्या है? अभी
कुछ नहीं है इनका, बस यही है। कई लोग से बाहर शिकायत की है सोसाइटी, सब लोगों ने, हम लोगों ने, कहते हैं चल रहा है काम सर, जल्दी हो जाएगा, ख़त्म हो जाएगा, मगर आज तक कोई पूरी आधी बरसात निकल गई, अभी तक इनका कोई काम ही नहीं हुआ है। आप सब जगह खुदा पड़ा है, यहाँ पे आप देखिए सारे जगह ईंटें पत्थर इनके पड़े हुए हैं महीने भर से, लेकिन काम नहीं हुआ कुछ भी, ऐसे ही पड़ा है वो जो भी उन्होंने रखा।
तो आप बोल रहे हो कि सेक्टर 56 में अभी भी काफी सारे ओपन ड्रेन्स हैं?
जी 7 में 6 में दोनों में, आप इधर भी जाइए इधर भी जाइए, दोनों में यही स्थिति है खराब। और सारे सड़क किनारे अगर लोग ऐसे निकलते हैं तो उनका गाड़ी का टायर चला गया, उसमें गाड़ी फंस गई उनकी, या उनका बाइक चला गया, तो बहुत बुरी कंडीशन है इनकी। मैंने कई लोगों को ऐसे देखा है, डिलीवरी बॉय या अन्य बाइक वाले। कल एक यहीं पे उस खड्डे में आप देख सकते हो, उसमें गिर गया था एक बाइक वाला, तो उसको लग भी गई है काफ़ी, फिर उठाया मैंने उसको गाड़ी से उतर के।
और कौन से सेक्टर में सबसे ज़्यादा तकलीफ होती है पानी भरने की?
एक तो 54 में होती है। कल गोल चक्कर पे सारी गाड़ियाँ बंद हो गई, ख़राब हो गई, तो घंटों के हिसाब से जाम लगा वहाँ, 2.5-3 घंटे। 4 से लेके यहाँ 55, 6 और 7, ये 4 सेक्टर 3 में बहुत बुरी स्थिति, कंडीशन खराब है। बाकी तो इधर उधर का पता नहीं है क्या है।
सोसाइटीज के अंदर जो पानी चला गया था, वो प्राइवेटली लोगों ने मोटर पंप,
मतलब सोसाइटी वालों ने खुद ही बुलाया प्राइवेट पंप वालों को, वो पंप लेके आए, 2-2 पंप बुलाए हैं उन्होंने, तब भी जाके बड़ी मुश्किल से कवर हुआ। उसमें भी बहुत टाइम लगा कवर करने में, तो वो कवर हुआ नहीं है पानी। और फिर वो जब बरसात बंद हुई है, फिर उसके बाद में चलता रहा घंटों, तब जाके निकला है। तो बहुत कंडीशन, उनकी गाड़ियां अंदर सोसाइटी में डूब गई, सब लोगों की गाड़ियां।
Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. So as you clearly heard from him that there are no internal stormwater drains here in Gurgaon, and the Municipal Corporation of Gurgaon has not been as responsive as they are expected to be. And of course, right now in the nooks and corners of the city, of Gurgaon, water is still it is still inundated. But overall, now we can see it's an overcast sky. A slight drizzling is going on, but there is no major waterlogged situation here in Gurgaon.